Welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. I'm Heath Beringer once again, bringing you this Averett men's soccer game against Piedmont University. The 1-1 Cougars set to battle the 1-1 Lions. Beautiful day here in Danville, Virginia. Second game of our Sunday doubleheader. Women's soccer, they fell in the first game, but the men's team looking to get the Cougars back on track. 1-1, like I said, lost their home opener here at home in a double overtime thriller to Randolph, and then turned around and beat Ferrum 3-0 to get back in the win column. So that sits them here 1-1. We'll take a look at some pregame stats. Cougars outscoring here Piedmont 5-3 total on the year. Both teams are 1-1. Shots only about eight number difference between the two teams. Shots on goal about the same. So pretty even keel matchup here we've got for you on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. We'll take a look at the starters real quick. We'll go with the Cougars first. In goal, it'll be the sophomore from Greensboro, North Carolina, Tyler Yates. Moses Garcia, Sebastian Videgar, Ezekiel Marquez, Sebastian Viden, Eric Blick, Ukpo Basket, Johnny Kumander, Rion Klaas, Anton Lindberg, and Oliver Kusholt. And Coach Philip Wilson in his 8th year. This is a team that was picked to do, somewhat better than last year. Had a lot of talent and returners from the roster last year. A veteran squad. Be able to build on last year's success. They went 4-3-1, 3-2-1 in the conference. The Cougars were picked 4th in the East Division this year. That was a spot behind Piedmont, which was picked 3rd. But Cougars lost in a tough semifinal match last year against William Peace. And they want to be able to keep building on that year from last year this year. And sitting at 1-1. So that's the start lineup for the Cougars. We'll flip over to the Lions of Piedmont University as teams are starting to make their way out onto the field. It's the freshman goalkeeper from Alpharetta, Georgia for the Lions, C.J. Wyborn, along with James Cash, Mihai State, Matthew Franklin, Cameron Earls, Evan Saylor, Bradley Giger, Jared Grage, Owen Gates, Frank Strum, and Matthew Lofton. Jimmy Steffens, he's in his 17th year for the Lions as the head coach. We'll let the PA announcer Drew Wilson take over for starting lineups from here. And shout out Drew Wilson on the PA there. Starting lineups are done, and we're just a few moments away from getting game 2 of this soccer doubleheader here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium kicked off. The 1-1 Cougars and the 1-1 Lions set to do battle. Pretty evenly spread out scoring-wise for the Cougars so far this year. 5 goals in 2 games. One by Yuk Po, Levi Parton, Rion Klaas, Augustin Daraba, and Eric Blick. Blick has the 1 assist on the year. This is a team that head coach Philip Wilson is very, very excited about and ready for the journey that this year is going to bring him. He has been real happy with what his team's done in this preseason camp and what this senior class has been able to do for him, and talk to him in the preseason interview, and he's really just enjoyed being able to watch this senior class grow throughout his time here and kind of get this program back to where they're competitive throughout the conference each and every match and top of the table. So he's excited to get this year going, get into the thick of things. Cougars getting their match picture over there. And they are set to go. Averett in the all blues. Nice sharp looking uniform. The Lions in the all whites, also sharp looking uniform, and the whites with the green numbers. Real nice and easy for me to see up here. Heath Beringer, thank you for joining us on the Averett Sports Network. About to kick things off. Cougars and Lions. Here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Beautiful Sunday for some football. Piedmont back line in possession to start. Some high pressure. Quick turnover. Videgard. Marquez gets it to Garcia. Now Videgard. Back to the sophomore, Yates. It's one position on the field that head coach Phil Wilson knew he needed to find somebody to quickly get in, and the sophomore, young sophomore, Tyler Yates has done a fantastic job. Nice flick of the head there from Kumander, trying to find freshman Koosholt, but Koosholt will go pick the ball up. It'll be a Cougar throw-in here on the side. Lindbergh. Now Koosholt gets to the middle, looking for Viden. That one's sent all the way back downfield. This is Marquez, the kind of leader of the back line for the Cougars. Eric Blick making his way down the field and got options left and right, trying to send the ball through the middle. Possession taken over by Evan Saylor and the Lions, but won back quickly by the Cougars. Videgard up to Klaas. Klaas working, gets it to Ukpo, trying to fight on the edge of the box. This is Blick. Right on the edge. Now inside the box, sends a cross in, but scooped up by Wyborn, the freshman, in goal for the Lions. Wyborn's goalkeeper fit in that bright yellow, or neon probably is a better comparison. Punts that one high in the air. Tyler Yates in goal for the Cougars in the gray. Turnover here by the Lions. Biden sends it back to Class. He gives it to Videgaard. Backline will send it back to Yates. He'll go right back to Lindbergh. This is Blick. He sends it all the way downfield. Trying to find Viden on that far side. Commander wins possession. Now Videgaard. Trying to send it into Viden, and they go over his head. He'll get a thumbs up. Likes the idea, just couldn't connect, and Wyborn tracks it down. He'll have a goal kick. This is Giger along with Mihai State. That ball sails out of bounds from the back line of the Lions. Quickly back into play. This is Videgaard over to Blick. Now Kushholt. Blick dribbling through some defenders. Trying to get it out wide, but sends it out of bounds. Dangerous pass, and Yates just did everything he could to get that one out of his box. That was Cameron Earls, a senior from Tifton, Georgia, applying the pressure. It'll be a throw-in on the far side for the Cougars. Piedmont back line, working possession here. Send it up, but intercepted. Kuman try to win possession back there. Videgaard doing a nice job to get that ball away. Blick with the one touch. Now Giger lets it go out of bounds and throw in here for Piedmont. That'll be our first corner of the game coming up here. For the Lions of Piedmont University. Looks like it's going to be number 10, Evan Saylor, to take it. He's going to have somebody short. Well, excuse me, it's actually going to be number 32, Matthew Lofton, sophomore. Quickly taken. Now Lofton inside the box, sends it in. Yates is all over it. So real first opportunity of the game there is for the Lions. And not much work to do for Yates as he corrals it pretty easily. That ball barely goes out of bounds there. Philip Wilson making some notes on the sidelines. A new face on that coaching staff, not a new face to the program. Colton Duchess, who was in goal last year. That's who they knew they needed to replace. Tyler Yates has done a fantastic job, but Peter Merritt also still on the staff, so not only familiar faces on the pitch for the Cougars coming back with some returners, but that coaching staff between Peter Merritt and head coach Phil Wilson sticking to the bread and butter, and adding Colton Duchess, who was a key member of that real good run last year, was a great addition. Now the Cougars are off on a break. This is Viden. He drops it off to Garcia. Back to Viden, just outside the box. Garcia on the far side. This is Class. Shoved down a bit, but able to get right back up and keep possession. He drops it off to Garcia. Now Ukpo tried to drop it into Commander. That one sails out of bounds. Commander with a thumbs up himself. Like the idea. Nice little pace of play here in the first 8 minutes of this Cougar and Lion matchup. C.J. Wyborn tees it up and sends it away. Viden wins the first touch, but Piedmont gains possession. This is Lofton. Sends it back to his back line. Ukpo applying some pressure on James Cash in that back line for the Lions. Real hard pressure here for the Cougars. And he calls a turnover. Be a throw-in. Looks like Sebastian Viden, the junior from Sweden, is going to throw it in. He gets it right back to him. Dribbling through some defenders. Tried to drop it off to Class, I believe. Not on the same page. This is Marquez. And Marquez is going to get it booked here, I believe, with a yellow card. Can't quite tell who that is down for Piedmont, but we'll have a clock stoppage. It's number 8, Cameron Earls. He went for a header and had Marquez with a high foot come up and hit him in his head. So Ezekiel Marquez with a yellow card. Piedmont will have a free kick right around midfield. James Cash going to take it. Runs up, sends it away. A few headers, and Oliver Kusholt does a nice job to maintain possession. Commander sends it right back to him. And Anton Lindbergh. And this back line to Averett gets it up to Commander, who turns it over, and Owen Gates has it for the Lions now. Marquez just sends it away, way downfield. Ukpo in pursuit. That's a foul on the Lions. Number 3, James Cash, the freshman. Sewanee, Georgia native. And a dangerous free kick position here. Quickly taken to Blick from Ukpo. Blick down in the corner. Sends it out to Sebastian Viden. Now Kusholt. Top of the box to Class. Class has it taken away, but blocked, and now Blick in a dangerous area. Back up to Viden with space. He'll send the ball in. And off the rebound, Class out to Garcia. Blocked at the goal line. My goodness, what a save by the Lions. Trying to get a number of who that was on the goal line. I think it was number 6, Mihai State. Clutch defensive play there by the sophomore. First real opportunity for the Cougars, and boy, was it dangerous. This is Cameron Earls battling Lindbergh, but Lindbergh with the speed. Nice defending by the freshman. A lot of upperclassmen for the Cougars, but a couple of freshmen on that back line, and Anton Lindbergh and Oliver Kusholt, Save there from Yates, as Jared Grage had an opportunity right at the top of the box. This is Marquez going to send it downfield. Gets it to Ukpo. Now Blick battling. Viden gains possession for the Cougars. This is Poe. Slid out of bounds for a Cougar throw-in. Marquez to Viden. Now Garcia. And Blick almost gets by the line defender. Still somehow gains possession. Drops off to Viden for a cross, but blocked and will go for a throw-in. This is Class. Now Videgard. They'll send it into the box. Blocked. Blick comes away with possession. He drops off to Ukpo. Back to Class, but knocked away, and the Lions take possession. But not for long as Eric Blick takes it away. Rayon Class battling, and Commander takes possession. He drops it off to Blick. Blick with a field switch over to Sebastian Viden. Viden drops it off to Garcia. Garcia with a cross, but blocked. The Lions come away with possession. Be a foul called on Sebastian Viden. The Lions will have a free kick in their own territory. Lehigh State sends it up. Owen Gates heads it over, but freshman Lindbergh takes possession, gets it to Videgard, up to Commander, drops it off to Kusholt. Now Blick, two defenders on him, trying to keep possession. He'll drop it back off to the freshman. Kusholt drops it back to his fellow freshman. Now Ezekiel Marquez on the other side. Garcia with a quick pass. In a foot race, that ball will float out of bounds for a Piedmont University throw-in. Yates. Nice job getting it up to Kusholt. Now Commander trying to battle and win possession. Great effort by Commander here. Lindbergh had that intercepted by Lofton. That ball ends up all the way back to Colton Yates, and he'll give it right back to Ezekiel Marquez, a senior from Montevideo, Uruguay. Now Blick trying to get it up to Garcia, but not enough touch on that pass. Wyburn receives it in goal. Lehigh State with a nice pass up the field to Grage. Possession won back by the Cougars. Bodyguard to midfield to Blick. Blick over to Garcia on the right side. That'll be a foul on Matthew Franklin, the sophomore from Atlanta, Georgia. In the season opener this year at home, the Cougars went down 2-0. Was able to fight all the way back. Tied up 2-2. And then end up falling 3-2 in double overtime. This is Viden in the box with a nice move. Tries to send a cross in, blocked, and it'll be the first corner of the game for the Cougars. No overtime was needed in their second game on Friday night as they took care of Ferrum 3-0. Averett Athletics back in full swing. Volleyball Cougar Classic this weekend. Averett football opened up yesterday. Men's and women's soccer. Cross country had an event as well yesterday. And this is Uke Poe to take the corner. First of the game for Averett. In the box, Blick off the head, but may have collided with a Piedmont player. Both are up. Clock has been stopped. Might check Blick out. Both teams going to go for a water break here. There's 28 minutes to go here in half number one between the lines of Piedmont University and your Cougars of Averett University. I'm Heath Barringer. We'll be right back here on the Averett Sports Network. Welcome back on the Averett Sports Network. I'm Heath Barringer. That quick water break for the teams. Augustin Jaraba checked in for Eric Blick. Couple of subs checking in now for the Lions as well. Poe at midfield drops it off to Vadegaard. Vadegaard gets it to Poe back at midfield. Playing a little two-man game. He'll drop it off to Lindbergh, one of the freshmen on this back line. And turnover here and off and run out of the Lions. This is Cameron Earls with Marquez in pursuit. Nice job by the Cougar defense to get back. Now this is Viden. Thumb up from Kumander there on the opportunity, but scooped up by Wyborn. Lindbergh up to Klaas. Battle with Evan Saylor. Nice job by the Cougars to hang on to possession. This is Marquez. He'll send it all the way back to Yates. Pressured from Earls, but he'll send it downfield. Videgaard takes possession, sends it back to Yates. Yates has to quickly get it downfield again, looking for Garcia. Goes out of bounds for a Lion throw-in. A goal for the Lions. Miscommunication there as Yates come up and Lindbergh couldn't get a hand on it, or a foot, excuse me, and drops, and Yates out of goal, sleeps through his legs, and just like that, the Lions are on the board. One to nil now in favor of Piedmont University. Cameron Earls on the goal for the Lions. Deficit is Ugpo on a pursuit here. A deficit is something Cougars have seen before. Like I said, in game one this year, trailed 2-0, was able to knot it all back up at 2-2, but fell in double overtime. This is Jaraba. Drops it off to Klaas. Klaas with the left foot, but blocked away. Going to be offsides. Nice job by Garcia just keeping that in play. The Lions have to send it out of bounds. Marquez sends it in the box. Go out of bounds, and Commander gets a throw in. Drops it off to Kusholt. He'll send it back to Videgaard. Back to Commander, drops it off to Kusholt. The freshman down the side. And a corner awarded for the Cougars, the second of the game. Ugpo goes to take it. The senior from La Laguna, Spain. He's got Commander, Klaas, Viden, along with a few other Cougars in the box, and headed over the crossbar. Commander was there. Really all I had to do was get a touch on it and keep it down, but nice delivery from Ugpo and nice opportunity there for the Cougars off the set piece. Lindbergh dribbling around. Turns it over. Throw in for the Cougars. If that one almost hit directly off the face of Owen Gates. No, excuse me, number 19, Ricardo Ruiz. Now Marquez. Garcia. Back to Marquez. Up to Class. Nice piece of passing here for the Cougars. Nice piece of dribbling from Kuschel. He drops it off to Commander, who goes all the way back to Yuk Po. Approaching 20 minutes to play here in half number 1. Lions with that 1-goal advantage. From Cameron Earls, a senior from Tifton, Georgia. Yates up to make a sliding play. Quickly gets it out to Moses Garcia, the freshman. Now Draba. Trying to get it all the way to Commander. Couldn't thread the needle. That one goes out of bounds. It'll be a Cougar throw-in. Biden couldn't get a good first touch. Sliding tackle by Marquez. Able to win possession. Marquez over to Lindbergh. Lindbergh to Commander. Commander with some space. He's got Class streaking, tries to get it to him, but pass broken up by Bradley Giger. Couchot on the throw in. Class wins the possession, drops off Draba. Tries to send it to Commander. Now Class. Looks like he wanted to send it off his right foot. Now goes left foot. Sends it wide. Sub coming on here for the Cougars. That's Eric Blick checking back in. Good to see him back in the ball game and healthy. High pressure here from the Cougars. Fighter comes up, wins the header. Class battling. Somehow gets it to Yuk Po, pops it over his defender's head and forces C.J. Wyborn to come up and scoop it up. Dangerous opportunity here. Wyborn came all the way up, left the goal empty basically, and Commander showing that speed off. Put him in an uncomfortable position. This is Blick now. Blick sends it in. Right back to him. Blick working on two defenders. That ball ends up out of bounds, and Yuk Po will go to the corner for the Cougars' third corner set piece of the game. Another substitution here. Viden's going to be coming off. Might be Jaraba entering the game again. And it is. Post cross in, punched away. Ball still in the box. Header from Class. Commander back out to Poe. Poe looks to send it in again. And another corner. Some pressure here being built up by the Cougars on the attack. Beautiful Sunday here in Danville, Virginia. Poe with the corner, looking to even things up. And they'll be awarded another one. Poe's been really sending these crosses and deliveries in tight to the goal. We saw Commander with a real close opportunity to send it over the bar. Here comes another delivery. Wyborn out of his goal, punches it out. And miscommunication there by the Cougars. No offsides. Offsides is called now. Ball was punched out by Wyborn. And punched out a good ways. Looks like Videgard and Jaraba were confused on who was going to come up and get the ball. They thought each other was going to get it and ended up in a Piedmont player's possession. Almost turned into a 2-goal advantage. This is Commander now. Working on Giger, and that one just sent out of bounds by Wyborn. Almost had so much backspin, almost turned into another corner. But this is Kusholt. Now Videgard. Class. Back to Videgard. Intercepted by the Lions. Nice job by the official to get out of the way there. Showing some athleticism. Yates comes up. Nice, fantastic throw to freshman Kusholt. He's going to send it down to Poe. Sliding tackle. Draba not happy with that tackle on his guy, Poe. Yellow card awarded to number 6, Mihai State, the sophomore. And official asked for time to be stopped. Poe's going to take this free kick in a very, very dangerous position for the Cougars. Looking to level things up at 1 here with 13 minutes to play in the first half. Good to see Poe get back up and healthy as quickly as he did after that tackle from State. Poe's delivery inside the box. Headed by Commander, but well off target. They've been on the same page. Commander just hadn't been able to get his headers on target or on goal just yet. So the freshman goalkeeper from Alpharetta, Georgia, C.J. Wyborn, tees it up for a goal kick. Sends it around midfield. Blick is there, goes up for the header. Possession won back by Videgard. Nice job to drop it off to the freshman Kusholt on the back line. Now Marquez. A dangerous trying to get it back to Yates, but didn't have enough juice on it, and it'll be a, well, for a second I thought it was going to be a Piedmont corner. But Yates able to scoop it up, and he'll have a goal kick himself. And just drops it off to senior Ezekiel Marquez. He'll send it down the field. Looking for Commander. Now Class with the header. Nice job by Garcia to handle that and win possession. This is Blick now. He'll drop it all the way back to Yates. Yates with some quick pressure. Nice job to get it to Blick midfield. Nice pass by Yates out of goal. Now Kusholt. He's got some room to work in the middle of the field. He drops it off to Class. Class has Garcia down the right side. Goes back to Kusholt. Back to Class. Out wide to Jaraba. He'll send it in, but not on time with Class. Cougars have had possession a lot throughout this ball game. Haven't found the back of the net yet. Some pretty good opportunities. Garcia with a hard fall on that right side. Just be a throw in here. That ball, if it gets over that hill and it goes down that backside, it is in trouble. Free kick awarded, actually. This could be a dangerous set piece for the Cougars once again. This is going to be Augustin Jaraba to take it. Curling it in. Blick over the crossbar. Oh, what an opportunity there for the Cougars. A nice ball in by Jaraba. And then Blick with a just flick of the head just over the crossbar. Seen that a couple of times here so far in the first half of the Cougars. Not able to keep it down and level the score. And Wyborn tees it up again. This is Garcia to Blick. Blick back to Marquez. Garcia up to Class. Class with a nice turn. This is Garcia dribbling through a few Lions. Works the ball in the corner. And ends up as a goal kick for Piedmont. I do see somebody coming down with that ball from the woods, so I'll tip my cap to whoever walked down that slippery slope over there and grabbed that ball. Garcia doing a nice job keeping it in play. Blick with a box out, but can't win it. Ball well out wide. This is Grage. Nice interception by Marquez. This is Marquez down the right side. He drops off to Jaraba, but taken away by the Lions. Quickly, now they have possession. Nice job by Lindbergh. This is Earls. Yates with the easy stop there. Ball goes out of play for a throw in for the Lions. This is Class with some space. Dane's getting a little chippy here. There's going to be a foul for sure. Some extracurricular activities from Class. We'll see who gets yellow carded and who doesn't. I'm sure the head official is going to want to speak to both. Class felt like he was in the open field and had a nice run on the way, but he got tangled up pretty well. Yellow card is going to be awarded to both players. Or maybe just, no, both players. So Class gets one. So does Cameron Earls, I believe that was. Or maybe it was James Cash. So yellow card to James Cash and Rion Class. But the Cougars will have a free kick. It'll be Blick taking the free kick. This is Blick. And keeps it low on the ground, but easy for C.J. Wyborn with 5.5 to go here in half number one. Lindbergh. Excuse me, that was Kusholt. Doing a nice job on the back line for the Cougars. Jarrett Scott working for the Lions there, but that one sent in from Bradley Giger. Easily scooped up by Yates. He'll drop it off to Marquez. Now Lindbergh over to Kuschel. Earl up, wins the ball back, but nice defense by Marquez. Patrick Miller is in the game now for the Cougars. So is number 8, Bradley Bizzle. Kuschel wins possession. He'll drop it off to Blick right at midfield. Blick's got some room to work. He gets it back to Miller right at midfield. Miller will swing it over to Marquez. Marquez trying to find Kumander. Almost a perfect pass. Couldn't get through that back line of the Lions. Now Miller back midfield. Here's Kuschel. Lindbergh back to Miller. Now Marquez. Miller turns it over. Marquez fighting for it back. Able to win it. Fantastic job by Ezekiel Marquez. Now Ukpo into Jaraba. Jaraba back out to Bradley Bizzle. Bizzle sends the ball in. He's got class there, but Wyborn stretches out and reels it in. 2.5 to go here in half number 1 on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Piedmont Lions lead 1-0. This one blasted over midfield. First header won by Earls, but it goes back to Yates. Yates quickly throws it out to Eric Blick, and the Cougars are off and running. Nice job by Blick to get it to Jaraba. Jaraba in the box now, sends it in. And that one deflected a bit. Now Scott. That was Jarrett Scott who's going to get a talking to. Jaraba was breaking free down the left side. And another dangerous free kick set piece opportunity here for the Cougars. Going to be Ukpo to take it. Winds it in. Almost gets all the way back to Patrick Miller on the backside. Marquez up to get possession. He drops it off to Miller. Miller crosses it in. Not an accurate cross. Goes in the side netting. 1 minute to go here in half number 1. Blick wins the header. Going to be a foul called on him, though. May have pushed Ricardo Ruiz in the back just a bit right at midfield. Little cloud coverage coming in now. Ease the eyes up here. A free kick right at midfield for the Lions. That one sent in. Yates has to come all the way up. Brave out of the goalkeeper there, the sophomore Tyler Yates. And that should wind us down to halftime. Well, a goal from Cameron Earls, a senior from Tifton, Georgia, for the Piedmont University Lions is the difference here as we head to the halftime. Lions 1, Cougars 0. We'll be right back for the second half here on the Averett Sports Network. Welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. I'm Heath Behringer as your Cougars trail Piedmont University 1-0 at halftime. About to get ready to roll, but look at some first half stats. Look at some highlights from the first half. The Cougars had multiple opportunities to find the back of the net, just weren't able to be successful and get it in the back of the net, essentially. They've taken 8 shots. Piedmont's only taken 5. Had that one goal from Cameron Earls for the Lions. But, yeah, here you see Johnny Kumander, he's had a few opportunities off headers. The Cougars have had 5 corner kicks to the Lions 1. And to add on to that, Averett has had multiple set-piece opportunities from fouls outside the box, right outside the box, had multiple opportunities. So just got to find the back of the net and really even things up. But they saw a deficit in their season opener, home opener, this past Wednesday against Randolph, down 2-0, and then tied it back up before falling in double overtime. So a deficit is something they can erase. This is a high-powered offense when they want to be, are the Cougars. And we're underway here in the second half. This beautiful Sunday here in Danville, Virginia on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Tyler Yates. That's Kusholt on the far side. He gets it up to Ukpo. He'll get it out to Kumander. Kumander looking for options. Splits a couple of defenders. Nice piece of dribbling here. Now Videgard. Switchfield. Now Marquez. Now Bizzle. Bizzle, nice ball up to Videgard. That one pushed out of bounds. Going to be a throw in here. Not quite enough for a corner. Biden's going to toss it into Videgard. He's going to drop it off to Bizzle, but that one rattled off of Bizzle, actually, from Matthew Franklin, the sophomore from Atlanta, Georgia, for Piedmont. This is Blick. Blick took a tough fall. Got hit in the head in the first half. Only missed a few minutes. Now this is Bizzle down the side from Viden. Bizzle sends it in. Had Kumander and Ukpo. Ball still in the box, headed away. Now Viden comes down with it, taken away by Franklin. Franklin sends it down. Marquez off the chest. Gets it back to Bizzle here on the right side. He'll drop it off to Viden. Viden with a little space. Sends it in. Ukpo, but a little too much juice. And C.J. Wyborn comes up and slides and scoops it up. Three saves each by each goalie in the first half. Wyborn with 3, but kept a clean sheet. Yates with 3 as well, but did give up that goal. This is Blick. Now Kumander on the far side, right in front of Averett's bench. Back to Blick. He'll get it to right at midfield to Ezekiel Marquez. Ukpo out to Bizzle. Poe to Class. Class with a nice turn. Gets inside the box, drops it off to Viden. Viden's got numbers. He'll take a shot. And he'll have to be saved by Wyborn. Viden had Ukpo kind of going right behind him. And we'll stop the clock. There's a Lion down on the field. A Piedmont Lion, that is, not a real one. But he's up and he's okay. It'll be Wyborn to kick it back off. Blick with a nice touch there just to get it to Weidengard, who sends it over to Commander. Down to Weiden, almost a very nice pass. This is Franklin battling with Weidengard, and he's got a bit chippy in the first half. We'll keep an eye here throughout the second half, especially when things get late in the game and tensions get high. A few yellow cards awarded to both teams. James Cash, Rion Class, Mihai State, and Ezekiel Marquez, all with yellow cards in half number 1. This is Bryson Teal throwing it in for Piedmont. That ball flying high up in the air. Invited with the touch, gives it right back to Franklin. Franklin in the box now to Earls. Earls back out to Franklin. Franklin crosses it in. He's got somebody on the back post. Nice job by Blick to get it out of there. Now Commander. And a throw-in awarded to Piedmont. Quickly taken. Stop the clock as some extracurricular activities once again. This time it was Matthew Franklin who had a run. He's going to get a yellow card. As Tyler Yates come up with a scoop, and Franklin ran right into Yates. And then, not sure who it was for Averett, that came to defend his goalie. Hops right back up in his face. Cougars looked like they were about to be out on a break, but head official decides to stop play, wants to get a handle on the extracurricular activities at the moment. This is Marquez. Sends it downfield. Looking for Yuke Poe. Headed back class with a nice few touches there. This is Weiden. Slid out of bounds. Should be an Averett throw. And that's why I'm not an official. The Lions will have it. Nice throw all the way downfield. This is Cameron Earls battling Marquez. Marquez doing a nice job to win that ball. Sends it all the way across field to Commander. But ball won back by the Lions. Cross in here for Piedmont. Trying to look for Earls. Well over his head. Go out of bounds. Be a goal kick for Tyler Yates. Marquez, some room to work, gets it divided right at midfield. Biden can't get through traffic. Lions win possession back. This is Earls. Now out wide. Kushel in pursuit with Yuke Poe. Class doing a nice job. Yates trying to get it to Bizel. Goes out of bounds. Bryson Till to throw in for the Lions here. Class in a foot race. Commander trying to come win possession too, not able to do so. And Matthew Lofton trying to send it downfield. He's got his man, Cameron Earls. Earls keeps it in bounds. But Lindbergh there to disrupt that play is going to be a throw-in for the Lions on the far side. Blick, nice job getting it to Viden. He'll drop it off to Bizel. Nice turn by Viden, and another hold by this Piedmont back line. That was Bryson Till. And we'll stop the clock again, see if Till gets a yellow. And Till's going to be booked. The junior from Tom Messon, Georgia. Might be setting a record for yellow cards in a game. There's 36 minutes to play. There were 4 in the first half, and there's already been 3 here so far in the second. So free kick opportunity here for the Cougars. It's a ways away, but let's see if they can get something generated. Ukpo sends it in. And Klaas trying to make a play is going to be called for a foul. A lot of extra talking after the play from both sides. Nice run here for the Lions. Crossing in, got Earls in the box, headed away. Earls comes back down with it. .32, Matthew Lofton. Some nice dribbling there and a shot just a bit off goal. Sub in here for the Cougars. Going to be Moses Garcia checking back in. Yates drops it off. This is Marquez. Now Videgaard trying to drop it off to Viden. And Bryson Till just has to send it out of bounds. Bizel will throw it in for the Cougars. Quickly wants to get it to Blick and does. Blick to Viden. Viden trying to make something happen just a few yards outside the box. And sent away by Till. But good enough for a corner kick for the Cougars. Ukpo will run over to take it. Sends it in, headed away by the Lions. Up is Bizel. Nothing doing for the Cougars after the corner, and now the Lions are off and running on the counter. Marquez doing a nice job getting back. Takes it away. Marquez, a brick wall for the Cougars back there. A lot of cheers from this Cougar crowd as Ezekiel Marquez showing great effort on the back line defense for the Cougars. Free kick here, sent down. Vinegard over to Ukpo. Garcia crosses him. Now he's trying to send it down to find Commander, and too much juice on that ball. Wyborn steps up and secures it. Opportunity here, offsides though, called on Commander. A fantastic pass to thread the needle, but maybe just a foot offsides. Garcia. Nice job winning possession, but he got fouled, so it'll be a free kick in Averett's half. Blick runs up, looking to get the ball from Poe. He'll send it downfield. Commander with a box out. Nice job by Blick to secure that. Get it back to Marquez. Marquez with some open field. He's going to drop it off to Bazell. Back to Marquez. Now Commander in some open space. Punched out on the back line of the Lions. Now Earls. And Marquez all the way back to make the play. Garcia keeps it in bounds, but a Piedmont player is down. Time has been called. We'll take a quick break. It looks just like maybe like a cramp, but we'll give a minute and be right back here on the Averett Sports Network. And we're back here on the Averett Sports Network. A cramp there for one of the Piedmont players. 30 minutes to go here in this ball game. Both teams are 1-1, both wins for each team against Ferrum. Piedmont took them down yesterday here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Cougars earned their first win Friday over Ferrum. This is Bizel. Headed away by Bryson Till. Be a throw in. Cougars really handled a lot of the possession in the first half. It's been a bit more even here in the second. Just not been able to capitalize on many of the opportunities they've had. Nice turn by Class. He's going to send it over to Ukpo here on the right side. Nice pass to Class. And that should go as a corner for the Cougars. So another set piece opportunity here for Averett. Post sends it in. Looking for Blick on the right side. One touch. Cougars looking for a handball, but off the chest. Well, Piedmont defender. Huge opportunity there for the Cougars. Bounced around in the box. It was Blick on the first touch, and then Commander had a chance to put it away. But that's twice now the Lions have stopped something on the goal line. Poe with another cross in, and Blick over the crossbar. A couple of subs coming off for the Lions now. Couple of missed opportunities for the Cougars. I'm sure head coach Philip Wilson would like to have one of those opportunities back. Not getting too late in the game yet, but 27 minutes. And you got to think something's got to give. You've had a lot of opportunities. Something's got to find the back of the net eventually. That happened in the first half. Cougars have an opportunity in the back line of the Lions, standing on the goal line, able to head it away. And then just now, after that corner, ball bounced around the box a bit as Ukpo earns a free kick right at midfield. And another Piedmont defender right on the goal line uses his chest to block the goal. Goalie might have to buy him a cookout tray for that one. This is Marquez. Dribbles into some trouble, gets it to Blick, and Blick sends it out to Bizel. Bizel now to Ukpo. Poe tried to thread the needle. Back to Bizel. Now Marquez. Blick fouled right at midfield. Was this Garcia going to take this free kick? Blick, Commander, Ukpo, along with Viden and Klaas, all right near the top of the box. It's headed in, headed away. Now Klaas is in pursuit. And it'll be headed out of bounds for a Cougar throw-in. Yates scoops it up, quickly tosses out to Marquez. Marquez pressured by Earls. Now Bazell battling with Franklin, and a Cougar throw-in is the result. Now Piedmont, we're going to throw in. They'll have their sub come on. Klaas with some physical play. What a move there with the feet. Gets to the Commander. Commander inside the box. Trying to tip it over his defender's head. Ball in the air for a while. Now Viden battling, and Lions gain possession. Foul on Garcia. Free kick given to the Lions. Free kick here for the Lions. Nice header won by Lindbergh, and Blick lets it go to Marquez. That was risky. Now Bazell sends it high in the air. Hard header won by James Cash. Now Raquido Ruiz. And Marquez trying to track it down before it goes out of bounds. Not able to do so. Be a throw-in for the Lions here. Bazell tried to send it downfield. Couple of subs here set to come on for the Cougars. Commander's going to come off for Augustin Jaraba, I believe, yes. Bazell sends it down, trying to find Viden, trying to flick it behind him. This is Earls now, taken away by Marquez. Now Klaas up to Jaraba, who flips over his defender, but then sitting back down by Bryson Till. Now this is Jarrett Scott working on Blick. Blick doing a nice job. 21 minutes to go here in this ball game. The Cougars trailing Piedmont University Lions 1-0. This is Till. Now Scott. And sent out is going to be a corner for Piedmont. I believe only their first of the second half here. which is actually only their second of the game. It's going to be Matthew Lofton, the sophomore from Athens, Georgia, to take it. Blick there to win it for the Cougars. Marquez sends it downfield. That one goes out of bounds right at 20 minutes to play here. I want to say thank you to all the Team Averett corporate sponsors, including Beacon Credit Union, the official sponsor of the Averett Sports Network here on YouTube. Thank you guys for everything you do for us. Under 20 minutes to play here between the Piedmont University Lions and your Averett University Cougars. I'm Heath Behringer here on the Averett Sports Network. A goal in the first half by Cameron Earls for the Lions is the difference. Now this is Sebastian Viden, crosses it in. Blick not able to get there, but it will be a corner for the Cougars. So another set-piece opportunity here for Averett. Might be Oliver Kuschult taking it. Can't quite tell. Sends it in. Blick with a first touch header. Send it basically straight up in the air. Nothing doing for the Cougars. Sub in here for Piedmont. And C.J. Wyborn gets ready to tee it up and send it off from the goal kick. Blick able to win it. Now Viden gets it to Jaraba. Nice job by James Cash, the freshman. Getting that ball out of bounds on the side, not letting it turn into a free kick opportunity, or excuse me, a corner kick for the Cougars. Just a throw in. Another throw in here. Bradley Bazell sends it in. A flick by Viden. Nobody home, though, for the Cougars. And the Lions could be off and running on the counter. This is Matthew Franklin. But Marquez, who has to be careful, had a yellow in the first, gets the penalty called, and it'll be a free kick for Piedmont in somewhat of dangerous territory. And goal this late in the game to go up by 2 scores. That one headed away by Moses Garcia, but ends up being a corner for the Lions. And Evan Saylor running over. Looks like he'll take it. Either him or number 24. Lou Teklu Merriam. And it will be Sailors. That one goes right back out to him. Again, blocked by Bazell and in for a throw. Widen up with a header. Gets it to Jaraba. Trying to send a through ball to Kusholt. This is Blick now. 15 and a half to go in the game. Videgaard. Gets it out wide to Kusholt, but he's offsides. And that'll halt that run by the Cougars. Blick gains possession. Drops off to Klaas. Klaas in a foot race. Trying to hang on to possession. Drops it off, trying to drop it off to Bazell. Now he wins possession back. And a penalty just outside the box. That is just a few feet away from being dangerous and a penalty kick if you're a Piedmont. But, yep, just not even a full yard maybe outside of the box, maybe a couple of feet. So very, very, very dangerous opportunity here for the Cougars to knot things up at 1. Under 14 to play. It's going to be the sophomore Augustin Jaraba to take it. Only a two-man wall for the Lions. They're getting their instruction from their freshman goalkeeper, C.J. Wyborn, on where he wants them. Videgaard. And Klaas in the box. Top corner off the top shelf. Oh, my goodness. Augustin Jaraba almost bent it like Beckham off the crossbar. And another missed opportunity for the Cougars. Now the Lions looking to counter. This is Jarrett Scott working on Bazell. Scott drops it off to Ruiz. Clock will be stopped. 12:47 for a water break. We'll be right back here on the Averett Sports Network. Welcome back on the Averett Sports Network. I'm Heath Behringer, and we're going to take another look at this free kick that was just outside the box by Augustin Jaraba, and my goodness, off the top crossbar, off his foot. I thought it was money. Bent it as well as he probably could right around that two-man wall, Piedmont, but we are under 13 minutes to play here, and Cougars still trail 1-0 against the Lions. That goal in the first half by the senior, Cameron Earls, for Piedmont. Looks to be the difference so far. Had a water break. When we come back, Piedmont's on the field already. Averett is about to break it down. When we get back in action, it will be a corner kick for the Lions. So if you're Piedmont, you want to come out of this break and you're looking to open this thing up and really put the nails in the coffin and add another goal to this game. With under 13 minutes to play, that deficit would be hard to break through for the Cougars. On the flip side of that, if you're Averett, you would like to win the first touch here and get out on a break and see if you can get something on a counter. I'm sure if they could get out of here with a draw, get a goal, and defend, pin it deep, and get out of here in the last 12 minutes, head coach Philip Wilson would be okay with that, with how things have gone. They've had plenty of opportunities. Not able to find the back of the net. Here we go. The corner in for the Lions and out of bounds. Waiting on the clock to start. And it started running now, but just a tad bit late. So you're going to have to radio up to the press box and let them know what time they want on the clock. Going to put 12-12 and ready to go. Tyler Yates sends it away. First header won by Jarrett Scott, then Blick, now Viden to Moses Garcia. Garcia through ball to Kumander, but not able to get there. An aggressive run. C.J. Wyborn, the freshman goalkeeper, comes up with confidence and scoops it up. Kumander just a baby, maybe a foot away. Now Viden, nice pass to Garcia. Garcia out wide to Jaraba, who came close on the free kick. Right outside the box. Tries to send across him, but sends it off the face of Bryson Teal. He'll send it out of bounds. That'll be a throw in for the Cougars. This is Blick. Nothing there. Viden tried to get a foul called just on the edge of the outside of the box. But head official, no. Wasn't going to award it to him. Going to be a free kick. Not a free kick, excuse me, goal kick for C.J. Wyborn. This is Jarrett Scott. That ball find its way out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Cougars. Now Scott down the left side. Blick on his back. Marquez forces the turnover. Blick gets it to midfield and Moses Garcia. Now Class. Marquez. Viden. Now Blick at midfield. Cougars looking for a sense of urgency. Down by one, under 10 minutes to play now. Open space here for the Lions. Huge sliding tackle by Ezekiel Marquez, and he's off and running now. He's going to send it out wide to Viden. Marquez is running. Viden's got numbers. Elects to hold off, send it back to Moses Garcia. Now Blick. He's going to send it all the way over to Class, I believe. Class works around one defender. Now two. Now three. He's got open and can't keep it alive as Wyborn comes up and makes the play. Highborn punts it away. First header won by Piedmont, but rolls all the way back to Yates. And we're approaching 8 minutes to play. Time dwindling down for the Cougars. That header sent all the way back to the goalie. Yates with a diving save. Telling his guys to get back. Commander heads it too far, and Lion goalkeeper able to come up and corral it pretty easily. Marquez wins the header. Now Viden. Gets it to Draba. Draba gets it back to Viden. On the right side. Viden makes one miss, and it falls out of bounds. If Viden was able to keep that in bounds, he made a fantastic play to get it back inside the box. Cougars going to have 2 subs come on here. Ty Michelson. Is one. Just one sub, Ty Michelson in the game for the Cougars now. Videgaard wins possession. Class with some fancy footwork over on the side. Can't keep possession though. Just pinged downfield by the lines. That'll go out of bounds. Averett will have a throw in. Turned over. Intercepted by Jarrett Scott. Videgaard with an interception now. He gets it to Yates. 5 minutes left in this ballgame. Videgaard is down. Sliding challenge there from maybe Cameron Earls. I couldn't tell. Cougars running out of time. Now Michelson. Marquez. Moses Garcia. Ball all the way down. Michelson has room right at the top of the box. Tries to get it in to Jaraba. Comes back and wins the ball back. This is Garcia now. Tries to get a ball through to Klaas. Nothing doing. Michelson had the run there, but just couldn't corral and keep going. 3.5 minutes approaching now to go in this ballgame. This ball's going to roll all the way down for a goal kick. The freshman goalkeeper from Alpharetta, Georgia, C.J. Wyborn, taking his time. Clock is stopped for subs. And it's back rolling. Wyborn sends it away. Earl's now out wide. Piedmont just looking to hold on to possession here. Under 3 minutes now. Going to the corner is Earls. Out of bounds, a throw in for Piedmont. Clock is stopped now as Cameron Earls goes down. He'll sub out. 2:28 remaining. Piedmont will have a throw in. Cougars desperate for an equalizer. Out of bounds for a corner now. This is Michelson. Now to Class. Cougars got to move with pace. That one taken away. Now back in Cougars' possession. Class doing all they can. Clock will be stopped at 1.5 minutes. Ezekiel Marquez will take the free kick. 1.5 minutes, down by 1. This could be a final opportunity for the Cougars. Everybody down in the box. Here it is, the delivery. Class back in. Offsides is Videgard. One minute now. Maybe the Cougars' final opportunity. Ukpo goes up for the header. This is Videgard. Going to drop it off to Michelson. Not yet. And a free kick opportunity here for the Cougars. There's 30 seconds to go. Clock is going to be stopped so they can get set up here. Just outside the out of bounds for the football field is where this ball is going to be. Maybe 4 yards outside the penalty box. Going to be a 3-man wall for the Lions. 30 seconds to go, probably the last opportunity for the Cougars to get an equalizer. Augustin Draba sends it in, punched away. Drop it back inside the box. Class offside flag is up. And that might do it as we're approaching 10 seconds, and it's going to be a goal kick for C.J. Wyborn. And that is it. The Piedmont University Lions come to Danville and get back-to-back wins, beat Ferrum yesterday, and take down the Cougars today. The goal by Cameron Earls in the first half proved to be the difference. Averett moves to 1-2 on the year. Piedmont moves to 2-1. Want to say thank you for joining us on the Averett Sports Network on this beautiful Sunday. I'm Heath Behringer signing off.